Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a UU match. This one is against Loopholbrook, good battle partner of mine. I'm going to leave my Roserade because I figure I can threaten his two sort of common leads because I'm faster than both of them. But then I'm like, wait, he has Ice Shard. No, I shouldn't be able to kill me, but wait, it's stab, super effective, lots of attack, I have shitty defense. And then it's like, it's a guaranteed KO, and I'm just like, fuck, why did I do that? But also, I mean, again, I have the Suicune, and I also have another thing that would both of them resist the Ice Shard and would be very easily able to kill it right back, like no questions asked. So I was sort of thinking he'd go for the Stealth Rocks on the Switch, or perhaps the Earthquake, because Earthquake would do a lot more to Suicune than an Ice Shard would, because it's 30 base power versus 150, and it would also be super effective against Arcanine, which would have taken an Ice Shard and just flat out sped him with a Flare Blitz and would have definitely killed him. But that didn't happen, so I lost my Roserade really early. I'm going to go into my Arcanine after surfing, doing really nothing. I was worried he'd be a Calm Minder, but he shows me Thunder Punch. Unfortunately, he gets paralyzed, which actually really sucked. Because that means I'm not going to be faster than this Earthquake, which is going to do a lot, while I go for the Will-O-Wisp. Another unfortunate thing is that I'm going to miss. So, yeah, I really can't... Well, I could stay in for another Earthquake, but I'm like... it sucks. I know he's going to go for the Earthquake. I'm just going to go back to my Flygon, because he's not going to take anything from Earthquake. And I'm going to be able to just go for the U-turn and get Switch Initiative. So, he's going to, I guess, I'm not sure what he's going to think I'm going to do, but he's going to go to Mamoswine to get offensive pressure on me, because, if I stay in, then he can Ice Shard. But if I went for the Outrage, that would have done a lot. Well, then I would have been stuck in, too, and he could have killed me. I don't think Outrage would have killed him. Probably not. But, anyways, I'm going to go into my Suicune, and I'm going to do not what I did last time, because it's the exact same thing happening. Switch Snooze Dusknoir and did no damage. I'm going to start sending out Calm Minds, because looking at his team, he doesn't have anything that's actually going to threaten a Suicune that's like fully set up, because this is a Crocoon, as you can tell by the HP, and I am going to be able to tank most of his team. I was not expecting Thunder Punch to do this much, to be completely honest. It does do around half. I'm like, wait, no, that's a crit. And it is. So I'm like, fuck, that kind of sucks. But, yeah, so I'm at +2 now. I'm going to go for the Surf, because I know it should do quite a nice little chunk. Just going to kind of gauge the damage. It should do around half. It's going to get a crit. Now, the thing is, I would have rather either this obviously killed or neither of us gotten crits, because I have the advantage in the long run, because I can keep setting up Calm Minds, I can keep surfing him, and I can rest. So I would have rather that happen instead of him, like, both of us getting crits, because now I'm at a low enough position where I don't want to rest, because if he pain splits, he's going to gain back so much HP, and then he can just switch out, and I have to rely on luck of Sleep Talk, and I don't know. I don't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is surf him. He's going to hit me with a Shadow Snake, not too big a deal, but it puts me in a position where I'm so low where this Tauros can easily kill me with a Rock Climb. Knowing that he's going to go for the Earthquake, I could have lived an Earthquake, to be honest, but it was a good prediction to know that my Arcanine was going to come out. Even though it's a special wall, it does have Intimidate, and yeah, that would have mitigated Rock Climb. Well, I mean, Rock Climb still would have been like 180 after Sheer Force, whereas Earthquake's only 200, so I mean, it still would have done about the same amount of damage, but I figure Arcanine might as well be useful. Use him as fodder, plus Intimidate. Here at this point, I'm actually like, if I go for the Thunderbolt or the Volt Switch, I'm screwed because he's going to send in Mamoswine. But if I go for the Shadow Ball, he's not going to send in Mamoswine, and it's going to do absolutely nothing. And an HP Ice is not going to do, it's like 50% to Tauros, and I'll get screwed. So, yeah, he's switching his Mamoswine. I ended up predicting wrong. So I'm like, I was actually worried I'd lose this match. I'm going to go with my Flygon, thinking he's going to go for the Earthquake, just to be immune to it, and then I'm going to go to my Bisharp, because that's what I wanted to go in, just so that he resists the Ice Shard, and I can get him in relatively safely, because an Earthquake would obviously kill me. He was saying how he wanted to Ice Shard before, but that wouldn't have really mattered, because I just wanted my Bisharp in safely, and if Flygon had died, then I would have gotten him in safely. Anyways, I am going to go for the Sucker Punch, and he's going to live at 7. Live at 7. So, he's going to get an Earthquake off on me, and I am going to die. Fortunately, he's gonna die, which means my Jolteon can pretty much come in here and threaten everything on his team, like everything. Um, so in comes Jolteon. I don't know if he was expecting to be specs. He said this is max HP, max special defense. Um, so he was expecting. I guess maybe he was thinking I was Life Orb, and that this would kill. But then again, if I was Life Orb, I could have just easily hit his Mammoth Swine. I don't know. He should have expected it to be specs. I think he was just relying on this not doing so much damage, which is why he went for the Sword Stance. But it's gonna do super much damage, and it's gonna be clean to hit KO. Actually, if he didn't have any HP or special defense investment, that would have been almost an OHKO after. Well, it would have been like 90, 80 something to 90% or something around there. It would have done a lot. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I mentioned that. It's kind of irrelevant because he's not, max attack, max speed. But anyways, probably the best hacks for me is that I'm gonna get paralysis and full paralysis on this Aggron. Didn't really matter all that much, I guess, because at this point all I can do is if Jolteon does die, I can send in Suicune, go for the Surf. And then even if you can send in this Alakazam to take it, Suicune dies, go into my Flygon, and just lock myself into Earthquake, and that would kill both of them because he's Scarfed. And yeah, I am going to get the paralysis on this Alakazam too, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get the Psychic off. He's not going to kill me, even though he has a Life Orb. And I'm just going to kill him with another Thunderbolt. So there's a Jolteon sweep. Specs Jolteon's pretty effective. I have looked into the use of a Specs Raikou, but it's... you trade like quite a bit of speed for only a little bit of special attack, and I mean it is more special defense, but I don't know. You do get Aura Sphere. I might do it just to see how Aura Sphere works, because a nice little coverage boost, although not really. Anyways, that's the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go Jolteon. See you later.